Anyway, guys, in Namibia are gonna enjoy their Christmas because Namibia now has a president-elect, and it's a lady that goes by the name of Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah. Yes, and President William Ruto congratulated Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, who's been elected as the 5th president of Namibia. Yes, now the president-elect was voted in as Namibia's first female president and 5th president. The Electoral Commission said she won more than 57% of the vote, which her closest rival, Panduleni Itula, getting 26%. So that's really amazing. And this is what our president said. Congratulations, Your Excellency Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwah, on your election as the 5th president of the Republic of Namibia. Your election as Namibia's first woman president and the 3rd ever woman president in Africa is a powerful reminder to the people of our continent that there is no limit to what they can achieve in politics. That's such an amazing message right there, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Steph, let me ask you a random question. Do you ever think anytime now, let's just talk about our era, Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Do you think Kenya's going to get a woman president at some point? Take your time. We can wait. I'll take that as a... You don't know. You're not so sure. What's going on?
You know, it's not... A woman president in Kenya.
We already have one in East Africa, so that's
I
strides.
know. We're going far, but in Kenya... No.
Nah.
No, maybe in the count Ruto and then count 5 male presidents.
That's a long time. My God, that's like 50 years, isn't it?
Because people believe in this whole traditionalist where it has to be a man that leads you.
The patriarch.
And then it has to be an old man that leads you.
In Kenya?
Yeah.
Nah, Kenya.
Because
we got Uhuru when he was pretty young. Ruto as well. Ruto's still in his 50s.
exactly, old man to lead you.
What? Is that old?
Yes.
50 is old.
Because if you look at Canada, they have the young president.
true.
When you come here, you think, okay, if we get someone who's in their 30s, maybe 32 to 35, who can lead us? Well, they still have energy, they still have vibrance, they have good ideas, and they have, they have good knowledge where they can actually implement the good people to work together. To lead us in the right direction. That's good. But when you pick someone who's old and then you say because they have more wisdom, sometimes you're just old.
Yeah.
You have experience. Doesn't mean it's wisdom.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have an old poor person, but doesn't mean they're wise.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So when we move outside of that, getting old people to lead us to young people, then we're gonna start seeing, fresh changes coming in.
Yeah, it's
but
true.
in terms of women, we're very traditional country.
We're Kenyans are very conservative, actually. I don't think you've read it right. Not in the near future, man. Not in the near future. I think we're going to get close. Like she's probably going to, like whatever we had with Trump and Kamala situation. I think we're going to have a woman who's going to give whoever she run against a run for his money, but it's only just going to come that close. You know what I mean? And then they're going to say, the next time, we're going to encourage women to get out there.
It's just going to be an almost situation.
It's going to be almost situation.
Let's not even I even hardly think it's going to get close. There's not going to be a woman president in Kenya
What about vice presidents?
Vice president is very possible.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Even,
actually, Ruto said he
even in the next election.
Yeah, he could probably end up picking a woman DP.
Yeah. But for president, no, I think that's a no-brainer.
So you agree that it's a patriarch over here that's calling the shots?
Definitely. I mean, just the leadership part of it is what is just the main thing for me. I think women are tremendous leaders, but we're not ready for that yet.
I think we need to start seeing leaders of our generation, of our, millennials, Gen Zs who are actually taking part, because all this older generation are slowly wearing out, and we're the ones who are going to be left with this country. So we need to start taking action to actually lead the country the way we want it to go, not saying, they led the country, what did we do?
I think you're right. I'd love to see a woman president from Kenya who's at least 40 years the oldest, 38, 36, someone sharp, smart, well educated, and knows and partners well with men. A woman who's not just thinking about, we women, and now it's empowerment for, just like the whole country. I'd love to see that.
Do you know who I think is going to be the first woman president of our country?
Who that?
Charlene Ruto. I promise you, take this to the bank.
Who's voting?
What do you mean?
Who's voting?
Kenyan people are going to vote for her.
Which Kenyan people?
Us. Yeah. I might not be talking for you.
That bank is
but
broken.
Yeah. You know why I'm thinking it's her? because she's out there heavy. She's gaining the experience. She's getting used to the to the public. She's getting
out
used,
there more.
And you know what? You know what's so dope about the experience that she's learning? She's accepting all this negativity that encompasses society. Because Kenyans can be brutal, man, and she's getting used to that. So she's strengthening a certain mind frame, that certain psyche that you need if you're going to play at that level. And she's very young. Take this to the bank. Charlene Ruto will be president. If you're going to have a first female president, I can put my money on her. Because I don't see any other woman who's going to match her. And first of all, she's so rich. She's so rich. She can even right now, she just needs to tell her daddy to give her some money.
I mean, I would have put my money on her, but I'm not sure if by the time she's vying for president, if I'll have any money with the way things are going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I mean, that's.
What you're saying. No, I understand what you're saying, and I have to agree with you. Like,
that's fine. Me, I'll put my money on her.
Yeah, okay.
That's on you.
I mean, things are going well for you, Kev. We love that.
That's what I said. His back is broken.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you on the part that
this is not an equal society stuff.
Yeah.
No, she is out there. That part I have to agree with you.
Yeah, she's so aggressive.
Yeah, she's out there. She's speaking a lot. She's meeting the public. I have to agree with you.
She's getting the experience.
But
and learning new
in order for you to lead a country, people have to like you enough.
No, that's not true.
No, when you have 90% hate and 10% like,
who has 90% hate?
You can't lead a country.
Who has 90% hate?
Have you researched? Have you researched about?
Let me tell you. It's not even about how anybody.
Listen,
my thing is, if you're gonna, Steph, I promise you, I kid you not, you need to learn how to play politics. You need to be able to spend the money and convince me to support you. Those dynamics matter. If you can get somebody like Atwoli on your team, if you can get guys like Sonko on your team, no matter whether you're popular out here or not, these guys are gonna get you numbers. You know how Raila assembled CORD? You remember CORD? And we know how he goes about his politics. And that's exactly what Ruto has done right now. You get somebody from Mombasa, buy them into your space. You get somebody from Eastern, buy them in. You don't even have to be friends. Politics is not about popularity. It's about interests.
I wish you said someone like Martha.
It doesn't matter.
What's the activist called? Hanifa?
Let me tell you, I'm going to get... You get Hanifa, I'll get Gashago on my team. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on the ballot. You know what I mean? Ikitu ni kujipanga, my friend. Yo, it's not about me being popular. I could be the most hated person, but I'm going to buy JP.
But can you buy all the Kenyans?
If I have money, I will.
Hey.
See, I'll just give out handouts. Yo, it's brutal out here, man.
I like that bank of yours.
And that is why the other day I totally said, for somebody like Okeo Mtata, it's going to be very difficult because of the gwala, the mullah.
Some very nice, mature music.
They really take me back to my days, and I can just feel young again and enjoy the vibes.
Spice.
I'm a big listener of SpiceFM.
You play the best music.
This is